It began on a cool autumn night in Brookstone, a small American town where nothing ever really happened, until it did. 17-year-old Jamal Carter wasn't just another student at Brookstone High. He was brilliant, captain of the debate team, a scholarship hopeful, the kind of student teachers spoke about with pride. To everyone, Jamal was light, but that light would soon expose a darkness no one dared to acknowledge. On the night of the school's annual talent show, laughter filled the auditorium. Jamal had just performed a spoken-word poem about truth and silence. Hours later, that same night, his body was discovered behind the gym, bruised, cold, and lifeless. The police called it a tragic accident. The town called it a misunderstanding. But those who knew Jamal knew something was very, very wrong. Within days, rumors began to circulate. Students whispered about a private after-party, one that Jamal wasn't invited to, but somehow ended up attending. There were names: the golden boy of Brookstone High, athletes from wealthy families, boys who never faced consequences. Then came the first revelation, a video. A blurry clip posted anonymously showed Jamal surrounded by a small group, their laughter sharp, cruel, and venomous. Someone shoved him. Someone yelled a racial slur. The video ended abruptly, just before things got violent. The town wanted to believe it was fake. But investigators knew this was no accident. Detectives began to unravel what truly went on inside Brookstone High. Beneath the perfect lawns and smiling faces lay a culture of silence. Teachers who ignored bullying, administrators who buried reports, and parents who made phone calls to keep things quiet. When Jamal's phone was recovered, text messages revealed he'd been threatened weeks before his death. "You don't belong here. Stay in your lane. Last warning." But the most haunting message came from an unknown number, sent just hours before he died. The deeper detectives dug, the uglier it became. The confrontation behind the gym started as a lesson, a humiliation. But rage, fueled by jealousy, racism, and fear, turned it fatal. The ringleader? Chase Donovan, the school's star quarterback, adored by teachers, protected by the system. His father was on the school board. His family name carried weight in Brookstone. To the world, Chase was a hero. To Jamal, he was the reason he was gone. The investigation broke the illusion of Brookstone's perfection. When the truth came out, leaked videos, text chain, and confessions, the town exploded. Protesters demanded justice. Parents defended their sons. Teachers wept on live television. But justice didn't come easy. Evidence disappeared. Witnesses changed their stories. Lawyers called it a tragic altercation. Still, Jamal's mother refused to be silent. At a candlelight vigil, her voice cracked as she spoke. "They tried to bury my son's story, but they forgot I was still here." Her words went viral, reigniting the investigation. Soon, Chase and 2 others were charged with manslaughter and obstruction. Brookstone would never be the same again. The school's crest was removed, the hallways repainted, but every locker, every shadow corner, carried the echo of what happened that night. A reminder that sometimes the truth doesn't just set you free, it burns everything down.